Hey guys, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. I am Avery.
And I'm Sierra.
And last time, we were down here trying to destroy the Eclipse Focus Network.
Yeah.
And we stealthed through, we got some Helus backstory.
Yeah.
He was pretty much, sounded like he was a guard for Sun King Jiran, and he doesn't like pleasure or whatever, because he liked lying on the floor instead of a bed.
Yeah, he was weird.
But then when Meridian was being attacked, he sent him. The Sun King sent him to Sunfall with his wife and his child, and he's trying to teach the new Sun King, who's just a little lad, how to be strong or whatever. But his mom's like, no, found Hades.
And he's like, oh, this is how we're gonna get Meridian back.
Yeah. So I did that. We got to the Tallneck, but then we saw Hades.
Yeah, that's the important part.
And he was like, enter the, kill it. But we did take down the network. And then we did this kind of bad action sequence.
Yeah.
That Aloy isn't spry enough to run as quick as needed to be.
Right.
But today we will be exploring, heading this area on our way to Sunfall. I'll also be hitting up these rock breakers to try to get a lens, right? A lens? A lens.
I think so.
But we have this thing, this Shadow Carja's sister was sick, so we're going to go
Yeah.
get her some medicine. I already fast traveled over here to Kestrel's Perch.
So let's go.
Yep. We got some G Fuel.
Key lime pie.
Our shipment has still not come.
Should be here in a few days, though.
Because it's the same day.
Yeah.
Making our way down the hill.
So what this said was that he was like, he's a healer, but he doesn't actually care about anybody. He just heals the soldiers. So
Hello, Shadow Carja. You don't care about me.
So he's like, he's probably not gonna help you. That's what the guy said.
Campfire.
With his sick sister.
Blazing Arch.
Behave yourself, girl.
He told you to behave.
Who's got here? I see that.
Oh, collectible. It's a book, so it's gonna be long. And that's
supply crate
inside the boat. Okay.
The Forbidden West. Oh, here we go. Forbidden West. A book, a yellowing parchment containing reports in various different hands and inks. So far what we've seen about the Forbidden West is we saw that the Sun Kings have sent a few parties to the west, but they've not come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I think Pharaoh is from the west. So, expedition into the Forbidden West. Reader, if you would know the Forbidden West, there are none more qualified to be your teller than I, the considerate Udane, healer of Blazing Arch. Is that who I'm... Is that... Why? For I yet live, unlike the outlanders who gasped or shrieked the tales that follow. Foolhardy blazons and madcaps all. They were brought to me near death, poisoned, mortally wounded, or driven witless by what they had experienced in the lands beyond the Daunt. Isn't Udane who I'm here for?
I don't know. I thought it was somebody else.
With such wounds,
Sounds like
it was all I could do to ease their pain and try to make notes from their ranting. As the sun shines upon me, I cannot vouch for the full truth of these tales. I only hope they will satisfy your curiosity and turn you from the path that led these imprudent explorers and daredevil truckers to their deaths. Though each account differs, it is certain that the western lands are most unlike our own. Some cross deserts or palest white. Okay, so was the desert over there? It's not the Sahara, is it? No.
No.
It's a something.
I don't know what it is.
Other deserts, the color of fire, or even limitless sweeps of blue sand that seem to reflect the sky above, broken only by the remains of ancient machines. Others spoke of vast prairies of tall grass, each blade sharp enough to draw blood, dotted with shivering black flowers, or incalculable plains of dried mud, cracked like a great mosaic. At night, unknown animals watch with glowing eyes, and strange birds, all the colors of kites and fireworks, chitters and call out in men's voices.
Okay.
Most extraordinary of all of these reports of a lake 100 times the size of the Daybreak, so wide the far shores cannot be made out, and so deep that an entire city of the ancient stand drowned within. Salt Lake City? The water is sour to the taste and sickening, and is said to rise up and push back against those who attempt
So
to cross.
they're just talking about the ocean?
I guess, well, a lake, so that means that it's not.
Well, they don't know that. They might not know what an ocean is.
I guess, I don't know.
I don't know.
It would seem that dead cities without number have been consumed by the shifting dunes in the west, their skeletal towers mired in seas of sand. The wind is heard to sing a low, mournful song through these ruins, or through the skeletons of vast metal birds now fallen, or over great metal bowls now filled with depths of black water where fish dart like shooting stars. You're talking about airplanes?
I don't know. This actually isn't telling us anything.
That song of ruin rising from a hum to a howl still haunted these men and women as they thrashed and sweated in unquiet sleep. But through the western lands are harsh, and even their beauty hides dangers. It is not the land alone that swallows up all who venture within, that inflicts the brands and wounds suffered by those few fortunate enough to return. Oh yes, all have spoken of new machines in the west, machines more strange and terrible than any found in the Sundom. With their fingernails, dying witnesses have scratched out impossible shapes, or, if they still possess several limbs and vocal organs, mimic jerking movements and imitated awful sounds, all belonging in the throes of madness. And what manner of men can live where the sun goes at night? These tales were the most chilling. One spoke of drinkers of machine blood, their lips and tongues stained, their teeth replaced with metal. Like
That
that
one's
weird
creepy guy.
Banuk fucker. Another described youths as pale as ash, all wearing the same faces, who hunt silently and tirelessly in the night. Still another told of a tribe, seen only from afar, whose folk busied themselves digging deep pits in the sand only to fill them in again for unknowable reasons, while another tribe was only glimpsed on the waters of the great lake riding their thin dark boats. O son, a half of me regrets scribing these stories, for they inspire questions that can only be answered by yet more doomed expeditions, and yet I must tell the tales, for what else remains of these poor and wretched men and women? If they sought riches, they found none to bring back, nothing save a handful of black silt, or a curiously stamped piece of metal, a chunk of desert glass with shifting hue, or an odd smooth shell. I have kept all these things to remind me of those who went in search of the forbidden and paid for it dearly. Reader, if you think yourself an adventurer, heed the warning in the old man's collection of strange small things, and go not into the forbidden west.
Okay.
Well, this just makes me excited for the next one. I want to see this shit. I know what they're talking about.
Interesting. Yeah, you have to talk to Galeev.
I feel like that guy's name is familiar, though. Is there something... Oh, what the hell? Wow.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Oh, that's some fucking Dark Soul shit right there.
Yeah, like you've ever played Dark Souls. Hey, buddy.
Okay, why are you just kind of standing out here?
Mr.
Oh, you look like the Metal Flower dude.
Are you Galeev? The healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why not?
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive.
Kind of has
The
a point.
behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends.
What even they know about you?
What's left, that's
makes
for the
sense.
nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we're calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What if I make you?
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
Really won't help?
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal.
Do we have
My
I
charity
think so.
I think we do.
for a
Yeah.
Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
I already have the part.
Okay.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your poor conscience.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please, on my oath, this girl will survive to see our sad future. You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in a crowd.
They didn't even give me a choice.
Yeah.
Talk to a boss.
Well, if you didn't have it, it'd probably be like, go find one.
That's enough excitement for my rest day.
I mean, if he doesn't have the material, the resources.
Oh, I have
then
a
he
shit.
doesn't
I
have-
still have 2, so.
Oh, damn.
I had 3. Okay, bye. It's lenses I need for that merchant back in Meridian, right?
I think so.
Okay, so I don't care. I just didn't want to take my only fucking Thunderjaw heart. That's what I needed. But I could always go find a new one. Thunderjaws aren't that
Yeah,
hard.
Thunderdrills are like everywhere too.
Okay, well, is that everything down in this little shithole? Yeah, okay. Moving on. Let's go up here.
Remember your place, stranger.
Shut up, bitch.
I kind of got where he was coming from though.
Yeah.
He didn't have the resources, and hearts are worth a lot. So
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have to be a
yeah,
dickhead
he was
about
a
it.
dick, but I mostly understood his reasonings.
That was a handhold.
It looked like it could be. It's nice.
Okay. I changed my outfit. We're using this one now. I used the other one for a bit earlier.
Yeah. I feel like this outfit should be purple, but whatever.
Why?
'Cause it
My focus is receiving another signal.
Tallneck.
I don't think these striders were really fuck they are.
Rambler. Oh, I was gonna say earlier though. I remember when you were saying that there was like a cauldron symbol on like the corruption. I bet it's like a pharaoh symbol.
Yeah, maybe.
Now that we're taught that we know that that was like one of the OG ones. Probably was. What the hell? Did you just see that
Yeah, that
scrap?
Ravager spawned in.
Yeah.
Alright. Got you guys. We're gonna head down to whatever this is.
It's like a tower or bridge or outpost. One of those.
Where's the bird?
This looks like it could have a collectible near it or something. Probably doesn't it?
Check the compass. See anything on the compass?
No.
There's that.
Oh, there it is. The Tallnecks, the signal's
Oh,
coming.
yeah, he's right there. Hey, buddy.
What the fuck? How did I get so far off my road?
I don't know, but once you do this, it's the last Tallneck. I'm excited. Maybe we'll get some info.
Yeah, we've got all the Tallneck infos, so I don't know what else we could get. I feel like we might have got one accidentally. I don't know.
Safe. For a few minutes,
I got
anyway.
one. I got like 2 from one once. So.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
Y'all okay?
Hiding, I guess.
I think they're scared of your machine. Your strider. This one.
The moon will welcome you.
Chief's light gate discovered.
Nothing?
Not usually anything at these gates.
Okay.
Tallneck rust wash. What's that watcher doing? That one.
So shit.
What are you doing, Mr. Fellowback?
I need to find a way up to the Tallnecks head.
I think there might be good.
Yeah.
Here. Around. Hello.
You're so big. Please don't step on us.
Ow. Oh, there's a clock.
There. Oh, there is.
You are not seeing me. Excuse me,
Thinks
you are
he
not
is.
seeing me.
It says he is.
Thank you.
Run into the rock for a while.
Yeah. There we go. Where did he go? Trying to make my way around. Backs everywhere. Give it up that collector I saw.
Yeah.
Maybe corrupt this battle back too.
Yeah, true. Or you could override it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Override.
Where did we find the thing that's on our spear again? Was it in the first place in the embrace?
It
I don't remember
was
where we found
the
it.
thing that lets us
Yeah.
override things. It was in. We got it. Didn't we get it from the Metal Devil place?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I thought at least. I don't remember though. Feels so
Can't be
long
too
ago.
prepared.
Yeah.
I really want to see an overridden Stormbird.
Okay.
I feel like really any big machine. I feel like that would be really interesting to see. But especially Stormbird, like from the sky, obviously.
I should be able to jump onto the Tallnecks from here.
probably an achievement for like overriding all the big.
Excuse me, this is very hidden.
Yeah, it is.
Odyssey
ready.
News item. Far Zenith Odyssey ready for launch imminently. High orbit April 1st, 2065. Okay, so
this is
the same year the plague started.
yeah.
We're not blind to the irony of making this announcement on April 1st, said Far Zenith spokesman Oswald Dalgrad in a live holo cast this morning, but I can assure you this is not a prank. Construction on the Odyssey is complete. All systems appear to be entirely operational. In short, we're ready to go. All that remains is to run comprehensive system tests, especially of the bleeding edge antimatter pulse drives, and resolve various minor logistical details. This announcement comes a mere 4 years after Far Zenith's purchase of the derelict Odyssey, abandoned in orbit in July 2057. Dalgrad wrapped the announcement by fielding questions from press logons of the size of the crew. Dalgrad said, adult humans? Very minimal, 50 to 60 individuals, but of course the living and breathing folks aren't the real head count here. There'd be the 200,000 zygotes in cryo storage. When asked about the projected launch date, Dalgrad answered, we're absolutely going to hit this July date. Obviously, we would have loved another few years to train our crew, but with the situation on Earth deteriorating as it is, we've decided to move aggressively. Asked if he has any parting words for humanity, Oswald nods solemnly. We share the hope that Zero Dawn will reverse Earth's terrible crisis. Either way, we at Far Zenith are committed to doing all we can to ensure that humanity has a future, if not on its home planet, then elsewhere. As to the remaining 76 members of Far Zenith and their identities, Dalgrad remain characteristically coy. They're fine, he said. Thanks for asking.
So it did go on.
Did it? I thought we got...
Yeah, we got something that said they weren't going to do it, but then that just said that they resumed when they figured out that the Earth was going to shit.
Oh, well... Oh, so they bought it. He bought it and continued the work.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so the zygotes...
Mm-hmm.
Cryozygotes may be, Aloy is like a... It's like a cryozygote of...
Yeah, I feel like she's one that, like, hatched late or something. Since I'm sure that's how the Earth is still populated as it is probably those. But she didn't come out until, like, a long time later, so I wonder if she was like trapped in there.
I can make it.
Very interesting.
After this blue.
Just going through a whole array of emotions here. They're like, we're doing this, and I'm like, oh, that must be what she is. And they're like, no, we're stopping. And I'm like, oh, that's not her then. And now they're like, oh, we're doing it again since there's this
Now to climb up to
shit.
his head.
Emotional roller coaster.
Oh, we gotta go front this time. Whoa!
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
Underneath its head. Yeah, it's interesting how they're mostly all the same, but that sometimes there's like little differences. There you go. Who's this one right there? Oh. I thought you were supposed to call that thing. I guess that's the rappel down.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
All Tallnecks overridden.
Nice. Good job.
Get.
Not looking like it.
Oh, you usually have to rappel down and then you get it.
Oh yeah, you're right. I remember that.
Okay, not too much.
Yeah,
Seems doable.
Yeah,
There might be some like random sites up here, but
probably. Oh, there's a vantage down there.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Cool. Rappel down.
I wonder. Do I want to go over there and see if there's any more collectibles?
I feel like there wouldn't be more than one, but you can if you want.
If there is, we'll just have to
Find
come back
later,
later.
yeah.
Anything? Nothing. Okay. Oh, those things got shocked.
That's interesting. Yeah, I think maybe we got one when we weren't supposed to or something. That's weird.
Okay. Well, do we want to go left or do we want to go right?
I would say probably go all the way down and
So
then
right.
head up. Yeah.
I got my mount.
What I'm thinking.
Go, bud.
This vantage point is too.
On the way.
Exciting.
Quick little run through here to see if anything pops up.
Yeah.
This.
Whoa there.
Let's just watch
Yeah,
it.
it's just
I don't give a fuck about that.
it's white too. Neither. Oh, I wonder if the vantage point is at those over there. Maybe. Looks like it is. Possibly.
Okay, we'll get that. This way. We got Gwinnett Hawks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't see any big guys. Just little guys.
Here they come.
I mean, here they come.
Here they come. Oh, I just saw some worlds spawn in over there.
Let's say. It's like down the fucking mountain over there.
Oh, it is.
Okay. Launched me off the cliff.
Yeah, it did. Where's it gonna put you?
Oh god, yeah, I died. So probably like at the very beginning of this session. Oh no, it's Tallnecks. Okay, I'm just.
Like, sure, cat's doing something in there. Knocking over a bowl, it sounds like.
Looking for food.
Probably.
They don't get fed.
I just fed them before we started the session.
According to them, they don't get fed.
Yeah, probably. They're like, we are starving. Why does our mom hate us?
Yeah, it's likely.
Is that how your childhood was?
And that's how it is right now.
Huh. Well, it's not my responsibility to feed you.
Oh, I thought it was.
You're a grown boy. You can feed yourself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. One life equals one meal for Avery.
Yes, please.
What's that? Oh, I've seen one of these before with that one rock breaker site.
Oh, yeah.
Is there gonna be a rock breaker? Yep.
No.
No?
Just like
Oh,
crumbles and disappears. Oh.
weird.
Wish I had my mount.
That'd be nice. Well, you got thrown off the cliff.
Snap mom.
Well, there was
There's a
the
way
repel down.
down. Oh, here's where we're at.
Discover
Well,
the fire.
let's go with the snap mouse.
Working too quickly. Vantage.
Now they're hunting me.
What do you think he's gonna say this time?
And then you're like, I was a druggie and now you're dead and I'm sad and I'm like, shut up, I don't care.
And the world is ending.
Well done. I'm like, okay, bro. No one asked. see her hands up. So
Yeah.
hit A. Big jump.
Whoa, what the hell? Why so many resource supply boxes?
Okay, lake. There's a lake here, or maybe that over there.
Okay, what's gonna be? Lake Powell.
Drones
What?
and
Oh.
air balloons.
Interesting.
Damn it, I missed the fucking... Goddamn.
Day 11. I came out here to die. But instead of overdosing at Wyatt's cottage, I went out walking along the water. I was standing right here when the idea hit me. And the moment it did, I knew I had to do
Jump
it.
off?
Hi, Ma. Came here with a duffel full of drugs after I found out about the plague. I had a plan, a simple one. I figured I'd spend a few days getting high, then OD on Overcast. See, I told you. You're like, "Ah." I guess I was still furious at Wyatt for aiding and abetting your silence. If everything had gone according to plan, my corpse would have lay rotting in the cottage for who knows how long. He would have needed at least catastrophic cleaning bots just to scrape me off the floor. Skeletal middle finger from beyond the grave.
Okay,
Things didn't go
weirdo.
to plan. For some reason, I went out walking before I got high. I trudged along the shore, thinking of all the times we walked and talked here, how I'd changed over the years, how you'd stayed the same, whether I was a high schooler jabbering about AP classes, or a university student gossiping about my professor, or a Pharaoh engineer pontificating about payload yields. And you were always there, always listening, always interested, and always encouraging me. Of course, spurring me on, onwards and upwards. But now here I am, an abject failure, standing alone on the beach, as all around me children chased playbots across the sand, sunbathers basked, families splashed in the water, zipped past in old-timey boats, utterly oblivious to the mechanical terrors that would soon consume them. Brief moments in the sun, doomed to end in horror, amount to nothing. All your love and devotion, all the sacrifice you made to support my success, what had that come to? Failure, and at such cost, we never even got a chance to say goodbye. But even if I hadn't failed, if I had gone on succeeding, would that have been any better? The whole time I was clawing my way up the ladder at Pharaoh, the company's military division was creating the tech that would end the world. I served the same master. Success was a ladder to nowhere, and it just took falling off and landing on the Vantage project to see it. I don't know why, but the irony of that had never hit me until I was standing on this beach. That it was only because I had failed and been assigned to Vantage, an abandoned time capsule project, that I had found out the world was ending.
Oh.
Irony? More like a cosmic joke. Why then did the relation hit me like an inspiration? I had access to the tech. I knew I could do it. Sure, in the end it would probably all just come to nothing like everything else, but for 50,000 years or more, whatever data I left behind would still be there. It wouldn't be much, but it wouldn't be nothing either. I went back to the cottage, stashed the drugs, called a lift spin into town. If I was going to make an end-of-the-world tour, I figured I might as well do it in style. So I leased a Sabara and rode that to Pharaoh. I let myself into the lab, signed out 12 Vantage spikes for testing, put them in the trunk of the Sabara, and the rest is history. It was less than 2 weeks ago, feels like forever. When I started the tour, I figured I'd come back here and pick up where I left off, get high, then dead. But the first thing I did when I got back was incinerate the drugs, all 2.5 months of salary worth. So that bridge to oblivion was literally been burned. I don't know how I'm going to die, but I can't be like that. I know how you felt about me and drugs. However it happens, I can at least promise you this. I will die clean. I still have one last spike to sink, one final stop on the Grand Mystery Tour. I'll see you there.
Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting because obviously he's doing it before everybody else knows that the world is ending as they know it.
Which one is this? The Bryce Orbital. Okay. Okay.
Oh, so we already knew that that was the Bryce orbital before he even told us that. If we would have looked at that, we already would have known. Oh, that's so weird to think about, that everybody's just chilling like normal while the world is going to shit.
Yeah.
And he knows about it because of the Vantage project?
Yep.
That was one of the most interesting ones, I would say.
Yeah. Still don't care.
Yeah, I know. Well, but he said no drugs. He said he was
Okay.
going to die with no drugs.
It's not my problem. That's his problem.
Not invested?
No, shouldn't have done it in the first place.
We are anti-drugs in this house.
Yeah. The Banu sickness eater outfit protects against corruption. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Please stop. Oh, actually, I need one of those. Right next to the rock breakers. Okay, I'll go to the rock breakers.
Good luck.
Okay, what was good for the rock? Oh, I have 3 skill points. What the fuck did I get started? What did I get? This, right? Increase the time machine will remain overridden indefinitely.
Oh, okay. So now you can override machines forever. Interesting.
Already fighting.
Yep. I've seen one right now.
God damn it.
Oh, shit. Oh, there you go.
That was well
Oh,
done.
okay.
Where can we go?
Yeah, that was weird. He slid away.
Oh shit!
Oh, good job.
That was my triple arrow.
Nice.
Yeah? What that?
Seems like 3 arrows is the way to go.
It's not equipping what I'm telling it to.
That was close. He's dead.
This.
You're out. At least they're not crafted.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, he's dead.
What? He died? How did he die? Okay.
I guess he died under the thing, so he flipped back up.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I don't like how you're stopping. Please stop.
Well, it's not gonna come back to life.
Resist ranged attacks and 42 shock. Yes.
There's your ones. Okay, now you can go back to Meridian.
Another 18 resist range. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Should go. My mountain's gone.